and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to automate financial forecasting with AI and Pabbly Connect. So as a finance manager, my objective is that whenever I'm going to add my finance data report in my Google Drive under a specific folder, then automatically OpenAI should generate the forecasting report. And after generating the report, automatically that should be saved as a new document in my Google Docs account. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Drive with my OpenAI account and Google Docs using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to automate financial forecasting using AI and Pabbly Connect. This will help you save time, reduce errors, and make smarter financial decisions with accurate prediction. Alright, so as you all know that I manage finances for my business and often need to predict future income, expenses, and cash flow to make better decisions. So doing this manually takes a lot of time and can lead to errors. So by using AI for financial forecasting with the help of Pabbly Connect, I can automatically gather data from sources like Google Sheets or accounting tools and send it to an AI model for analysis. So this gives me a quick and accurate forecast, helping me plan budgets, manage investments, and avoid financial surprises. It saves me time and gives me confidence in my financial planning. Alright, so here on my screen you can see my Google Drive folder that I've already created with the name financial data. And now here my objective is, as soon as I'm going to upload a new data over here in my Google Drive in a PDF format, then automatically OpenAI should read the file and generate the forecasting. And after generating the forecasting report, automatically that should be saved as a new document in my Google Docs account. So now here to build this automation, I need to connect my Google Drive with my OpenAI account and Google Docs using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So I'm going to give the name as automate financial forecasting with AI and Pabbly Connect. And now you have to giving a name to my workflow. It's asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, we are going to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard. And here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards that trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Drive, as I am adding new financial data in my Google Drive. So Google Drive is a cloud storage service where you can store your files and access them from any device. So in my Google Drive trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new file in a specific folder, so that whenever a new file in a specific folder is uploaded, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. Alright, so now here to connect my Google Drive with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Drive account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then he's asking me to select the folder or the subfolder. So I've already shown you that I have my folder with the name financial data. So I'm going to select the folder as financial data. And now here to selecting the folder, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. But here before clicking on the save and send test request, I need to upload a new financial data in my Google Drive folder. So for that, let me all take you back to my Google Drive. So this is my Google Drive folder, and now here before uploading a file over here, what we need to do is that we need to make this folder shareable to anyone with the link so that the data can be accessible easily to our OpenAI account as well. So for that, I'm going to click on this folder name, and from here I'm going to select share, and from here I'm going to click on the share again, and then a dialog box is going to appear in front of you. So here you can see that general access is currently restricted, so we are going to update this general access as anyone with the link. And now after updating the general access, I'm going to click on this done, and you are all done. Alright, so now after updating the general access, what we are going to do is that we are going to upload a new financial data over here. So I'm going to upload this new financial data that is in a PDF format, and here after uploading the financial data over here in a PDF format, we are now going to move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and then I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the web view link, web content link of the file, and some other details. So with this, we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So here let me tell you that Google Drive is a pooling based application. That means it will capture the new responses within 10 minutes. So here if you wish to set this trigger time, then you need to click on these three dots, and from here you need to select set trigger time, and then a dialog box is going to appear in front of you. So here you can select the minimum trigger time as 10 minutes and maximum as 24 hours. So I've selected the minimum time, and then I'm going to click on the save, and with this we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So now here to receiving the file details from our Google Drive, then automatically I want to give this file to OpenAI to generate a financial forecasting for me. So for that, I need to connect my Open account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So here I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI. So OpenAI is a company that develops advanced AI tools and models like ChatGPT. People use OpenAI to create content, write code, answer questions, and even generate creative ideas. So in my OpenAI action step, I'm going to select my action event as extract content from PDF or image, so that using this particular action event, OpenAI should extract the content from my PDF and it should generate a financial forecasting for me. Alright, so now here to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection is asking me to enter the API token. So here following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar. And here in the API keys, you can see some existing keys over here. So I'm going to generate a new key by clicking on this create new secret key, and here I'm going to give a name to my key that is financial forecasting. And then I'm going to select my project as default project, and then I'm going to create the secret key. So this is the API key generated, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then it is asking me to select the OpenAI model. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the models available. So in this particular case, I'm going to select the model as GPT-4 or Mini. You can select the model as per your need, and then it is asking me to enter the image or the PDF URL. So it says enter the image or the PDF URL. Here supported file types are these, and ensure that the URLs are publicly accessible and downloadable. So now here instead of entering the URL manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that whenever we're going to receive new file through our Google Drive, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So I'm going to map the web content link, and then here is asking me to enter the prompt. So I need to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate a proper forecasting for me. So let me add the prompt. Alright, so here I've successfully added a relevant prompt where I've added some instructions for the AI, and now after entering the prompt and the details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received a message content generated, where we have received the entire report generated over here. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after generating the report, what I want is that I want to save this financial forecasting in a new document. So for that, I'm going to add another action step over here. And here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Google Docs. So Google Docs is an online word processor that lets you create, edit and share documents from any device with internet access. So in my Google Docs action step, I'm going to select my action event as create a blank document, so that after generating the report, automatically it should create a blank document in my Google Docs account first. And now here to connect my Google Docs with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Docs account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account, and then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly, authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then it's asking me for the document name. So here for the document name, I want to give the document name similar to my file name. So here I'm going to add the document name as financial forecasting, and then I'm going to search for the file name over here. This is the file name, and then I'm going to click on the save and send test request. Alright, so here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a blank document over here in our Google Docs. So let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully created a blank document over here with the same file name. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after creating a blank document, I want to add the report generated by OpenAI in this particular document. So for that, I'm going to add another action step over here. And again, I'm going to select my action application as Google Docs and my action event as append a paragraph to a document. So that after creating a blank document, automatically the report generated by OpenAI should be added over here in my Google Docs. Alright, so now here to connect my Google Docs with Pabbly Connect, again, I'm going to click on this connect. And this time to build this connection, I'm going to click on the select existing connection because I've connected my Google Docs with Pabbly Connect in my previous action step. So this is the existing connection, and then I'm going to click on this save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So here it is asking me to choose the document. So here instead of selecting the document from this drop down menu, I'm going to map this document ID over here. So I'm going to turn on this map button, and then I'm going to remove this document ID, and then I'm going to refresh the fields. Now after refreshing the fields, I'm going to map the document ID over here from my previous action step. So I'm going to search for the document ID. So this is the document ID, and now here after entering the document ID, it is asking me to enter the inserted text. So I'm going to map the data that I've generated over here through OpenAI. So this is the report generated, and now I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added the report in our Google Docs. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see I have successfully created a document over here. And here you can see the report has been added over here in this particular document. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up our entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as Google Drive and our action as OpenAI and Google Docs twice. So that whenever a new data is added over here in our Google Drive under a specific folder, then automatically using the file detail, OpenAI is going to extract the content and generate the financial forecasting. And after generating the forecasting report, automatically it is going to create a blank document in our Google Docs account first, and after creating a blank document, automatically the report generated by OpenAI is going to be added over here in this document in our Google Doc. Alright, so these were the steps to how to automate financial forecasting with AI and Pabbly Connect. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.